Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. This is another retro FPS. Yep. I mean, you can call them boomer shooters. I don't really care anymore. It's fine. It's called Forgive Me, Father. It's a game where you shoot. It looks cool. And they sent me a key, and that was enough for me to load it up today, here and now. So here's a quick look at Forgive Me, Father. Slightly cosmic horror inspired. Well, more than slightly, as you can tell by the tentacles and the art style. Start a new game. When enough harm is done, color stops existing and blood makes itself known. Feel the power of your rampage. Huh. I'll just do oh, we can try. I'll do normal difficulty. Sometimes I want to play, you know, on harder difficulties for a shooter. And sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just want to enjoy and shoot. Let's see if we can do that here. So this is actually Unreal Engine 4, from what I understand. Don't mind me. Oh, it's fast. It is fast. There we go. Story. Weapon. You've got a gun. There's the madness bar. It's filled up by killing enemies and drinking alcohol. Okay. Story, story, story. Well then what the hell is down this way? If all that is story, is this just murder? Wait a minute. There's a part of me that thought that maybe the story was dormants. Martin. Providence, Rhode Island. Yeah, that's very Lovecraft. I do love the style. And even the low FPS. Search for information regarding the symbol that is the subject of your interest. You have to visit me in Providence and look through all the materials I gathered. Usually is how it happens, isn't it? An object is found. Then we must study the object. I really like these visuals. I mean, again, you can tell it's lower budget, but it works really well within its limitations. I'm missing vital story, I apologize. We were hiring fishermen to work on boats sailing the Gulf of Maine. Oh yeah, no, I'm sure Cthulhu won't be found. Oh, nice carpet. Nice Shining reference in the first 5 minutes of the game, not even. There's no reload on the revolver. In fact, there's no crouch. So definitely more of a Doom/Quake approach. The Beast of Pestiville attacks. Again, don't mind me for going through this somewhat quickly. I'm sure the story is really cool to get into, but I really want to check out the gameplay first and foremost. And, the whole vibe of the game, which I'm already enjoying. And listen, I'm a sucker for boomer shooters. I love the retro FPS revival. I have so many little games. I got the red key. I want to check that out. There's so many games that I have that I either bought or were sent to me that actually seem interesting, and a couple of them are shooters very similar to this. I think that was Lady Domitresk. Nice double shotgun. Very good, very good. Kind of have to get used to the lower FPS. Oh, hello, Doom music. I like the story in this game, or sorry, the save points in this game are just a drunk. So I thought that was the optional path. It seems like this may in fact be the optional path. Where am I? Oh, I am lost already. It didn't take long. You know what? That's fine. If I wasn't playing 10,000 other things at the moment, there's a chance that this game would be followed up on. Like, I still want to play more Ultra Kill, which I have not finished. But sometimes a game that I want to check out for just a little bit to see what it's all about ends up being so good that I just keep playing it. I'm not sure if this is that game, but so far it's pretty fun. This building makes no sense. Easy way out. I need to lower the game's volume a little bit. I'll just do that in the options. Bring that down. 15. That should be good enough. No crouch. No sprint. No reloading. That's why I say that this reminds me a lot more of like a build engine game. First free skill. You must hold down the right mouse button. You cannot light the way while wielding a weapon. Oh, there's a huge skill tree though. Well, that explains it. Okay. Well, it's simple now, but it seems like that could change. Cool looking lantern. Did it happen for real? I don't even know. There were a lot of enemies, and that means a lot of experience points, so... Bioluminescent blood. So far, enemy variety is just like zombies. So hopefully, I mean, I'm gonna give the game an hour. That's as much time as I have before I have to go to the studio and play music and stuff. Secrets 101. It's refreshing to be able to find a secret on the first level and have that be the only secret and not feel like I missed out on something. Gain experience from killed enemies faster. It will pay off in the long run. Well, of course that. Benjamin Mahoney. Need to head towards the seashore. Oh, hello, Edgar Allan Poe. Oh, hi, Lovecraft. Oh, hi, authors I don't recognize. Is that Al Capone? I don't even know. I mean, the story stuff is good. If they're going for that vibe, like having the printouts and, you know, newspaper clippings, that's the way to do it. And I can't help but love the texture work. I really, really like this. Like, that just looks good. You know, the lighting is nice because of Unreal Engine, but then you have, like, a scene like this. And to me, that just pops. You know what I'm saying? Like a pop can. Oh, come on! All citizens are not allowed to leave their households after nightfall. Any concerning situations should be immediately reported to the sheriff's office under penalty of law. Pestisville? I almost read that as Penisville. I know this is still just like a corridor, but that also looks pretty nice. This is a good game for screenshots. I feel like screenshots of this game are probably, I mean, that's what drew me in. Probably the best way to sell it. I mean, in motion the game looks good too. Some people may be off-put by the low FPS on the weaponry and the movements, and I say that's fair enough. Liquidator! Oh my god, they have the Chernobyl liquidators in the game as enemies. That's ridiculous. What kind of plague is this? Oh, I need to... Is there a quick save? Controls. Rumble. Key bindings. Q, R, F. So there's just skills. G is the skill menu. Open skill menu. Okay. Interact. I don't know how this game handles death. It might be more like checkpoint oriented. Well, now I know why the liquidators are here. But, I mean, this game is just a screenshot generator. Like, just stuff like this. And again, lots of corridors, so it's not the most complex game, which also may be a turn-off, but I kind of like the classic. Like, we have just so many FPS games and different styles for each one. We'll see how much I like this in an hour, but for now, I think it's kind of refreshing to have... Ooh. To have a game more like this. Gotta be honest, Shadow Warrior 3... didn't really do a whole lot for me. Granted, I didn't finish it, but the couple hours I played, while cool, I'm not gonna, you know, say that the whole game... Apparently I got halfway through, almost. Which is very short, because I played like 2 hours, just over maybe. So there really wasn't a whole lot to that game, but, for some reason, that arena combat, like going from arena to arena, just didn't fully coalesce for me, and I like exploring. You know, I like environmental storytelling, and I like exploration. And this is on the more simple side of things, so I'm not sure how well this is going to translate later on in the game, but so far I like it. I'd prefer a Half-Life to a clone Doom Eternal. And yet Shadow Warrior 3 was pretty cool. It played well, there were some nice weapons, there were some cool moments. It just didn't make enough of an impression to bring me back. Nice multiple heads you have there. There we go. I see how the saves and checkpoints work now. The jump is pretty pitiful too. Oh, Jesus. The madness is setting in. .74% madness. And back down to 0. It's armor. Cool. Reach the glory of the Lord of Eternity together. I also like the shorter levels. 10 minutes per level, almost. So far. Picked up a cross, the next skill. You can regain some lost health. Using the cross costs madness points gained by increasing madness. Okay. What point? I have, double the gun, double the fun. More modern gun for fast shooting action heroes. Slightly less damage per bullet, but I get to use the fucking C96. Hell yeah. Now I wonder if I can go back to the revolver. WIP. So there's a lot of stuff that's not quite done yet in this game. Tentacle shotgun, that seems pretty cool. I can't use the cross at all yet. I didn't realize that this weapon was actually, like, it was automatic. Or semi-automatic? I don't know. You can actually rapid fire it. In Resident Evil 4, it is one of my favorite weapons. And it is just, like, slow, powerful shots. I mean, the arena stuff definitely happens in this game where the enemies spawn in, but it's, like, usually fairly quick encounters so far. Again, that could all change later on, but it seems like there, a couple spawn in, you kill them, maybe a couple waves, a minute, 2 minutes. Upgrade your knife. Shotgun. Increased range, more bullets per shot. I'm gonna go for this just because it's weird. Oh, well, yeah, of course. Okay, so this has no accuracy whatsoever. But the ricochet effect means you could just set it and forget it. It's ridiculous. This game is ridiculous. Nice noises when you reload it. Very good. Tommy gun. So the other game that has this particular weapon, C96, I think it's a Mauser. Cultic, which I'm eagerly awaiting. I played a little bit of that, if you haven't watched it. That's probably now my most anticipated first-person shooter, retro FPS. It was Wrath Aeon of Ruin, but that game just is taking forever. Which is, again, it's like a Quake-like, basically. But it's taking forever. Which, fair enough, I'm not gonna blame the developer for taking their time. But also, the levels take like 20 minutes to a half hour each to complete. and they're very labyrinthian, like some of the longer Quake levels, and that's like levels 1, 2, and 3. That's the problem I have with it. I think it's fucking awesome, the weapons are awesome, the gameplay's good, the vibe is like perfectly Quake, and yet for some reason, as much as I'm looking forward to it, and I still want that game. I think what turns me off is there's a big hub world, and then, you know, each level you go to is just so much, and you can get lost in them, like literally and figuratively. And here's that arena I was telling you about. So yeah, I mean, that's just a different style of thing. But I like Cultic's shorter levels. They're not too much shorter, but I feel like there's a little bit more of a focus to them, thematically and gameplay-wise. And same for this. This has, again, this is not exactly the highest budget game, but I feel like it balances the levels nicely with its limitations, if that makes any sense. But yeah, so far I enjoy. So far it's pretty cool. But I definitely would say I'm looking forward to Cultic a little bit more than this. Which has got a similar tone as well, because it is a game about cultic things. Also more physics. More secrets. Slightly higher production value. Anyway, sorry to compare the games while I'm playing this one. I just thought it would be informational. And the point is, I'm really just very happy that we have choices. And that if you don't want to play a AAA first-person shooter, there's all this stuff. For a while, these were a little bit harder to find and weren't being made as well or as frequently. And it was just cover-based shooters or iron sights, which I like too. I actually like those games and enjoy them, but not maybe as much as this stuff. Always gotta make sure I haven't missed anything. Cargo, marinated shrimps. They just arrive. Just replace one head for another head. That's how that works. You've heard of mimics, but have you heard of mimic explosive barrels? That had to have been in some other game, right? I mean, that's too good to have not been done before. Doesn't appear to be a map. I haven't really needed one because of the level design is just kind of, you know, it's not confusing and it's very corridory, as I've said before. So I don't think I've tried to reach for a map until just now. But yeah, we may not have one. Use the rooftops. Yeah, okay. Pretty fucking good music. I mean, the Doom Eternal influence is absolutely here, but I don't think that's a bad thing. Like, Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal influencing retro FPS games is fine as long as they're not taking it wholesale. Because again, half of what makes those games amazing is the production value. More stable, much faster, pump them full of lead. Get a stronger lamp. Pockets fill with bullets rather quickly. Better grab an ammo pouch. Looks cooler now, too. Reminds me of BioShock a little, too. I mean, because it's a Tommy gun. This looks nice. Yeah, I like games like... I kind of root for games like this, because there is, like, a love of the genre here that... You can tell. You can tell the people that made this like first-person shooters of this style. And I don't think this game has gotten a ton of attention. I could be wrong. And it's like, I'm rooting for it. I wanted it to be good, and you know what? It's pretty good. Still work in progress, though. Big fan of the way the buildings in the distance look. It's just like paper. Picked up the Aspergillium. It also takes points gained through madness. The Return of the Lord. Okay. This music is very bueno. Take that, thank you. Yeah, alcohol. This place poisons my mind. Still waiting for that Eternal Darkness sequel. Nintendo keeps refiling the IP, like the copyright, but doesn't do anything with it. Oh, for fuck's sake. New weapon. Sten? It's an MP-18. Look at this. Look at this. That is... that is funny. I mean, the influence that FromSoft games have had on other games is very, very obvious. And like a little nod to a bonfire from Dark Souls, sure. I think that's kind of cool. Praise the Knight. Okay, 2 references in a very short amount of space. That's too much. How dare you? You can't do that, and you can't get away with this. This is a different ammo type. Yeah, it's its own source of ammo. I'm excited to get the harpoon gun. That's the one that I think I'll be using and enjoying quite a bit. Oh, it shares the same ammo as the pistol. For the theme they're going for, the fact that the levels don't make a whole lot of sense. Like, just what is this? Like, like structurally, architecturally, this is going back to just nonsense. Like, Half-Life changed a lot of things because the level design actually kind of made sense for a research facility. And a lot of games have followed suit. Like, there's a logic to what you're playing through for, you know, a lot of games. And then you have the classic FPS games where it's just like, whatever, corridor, it doesn't matter. I mean, Duke Nukem 3D was kind of towing the line between both. But Quake was just like, whatever. Doom was whatever. Didn't really matter as long as the levels were good. I mean, this is a fish kitchen. That much I know. Good move. Players don't seem to be jumping through the window and just keep getting lost. What should we do? Probably make it more obvious. Well, how do we do that? Just put the word here. Jenkins, you're a fucking genius. Shotgun is less effective when it's not in a tight corridor. Can't get the sick ricochets. Normal difficulty is pretty much exactly what it seems like. Like, it's a little easy for me at the moment. But I've definitely, like, I've gotten pulped a couple times. I think for most people that watch my channel that play a lot of games like this, you probably want to go for the next difficulty up. I'm glad I didn't, so I could see more of the game. But I think that level of challenge would maybe be a little bit better. Depending... Oh god, there's 7 secrets here. I only got 2 of them. I'm not sure how well it's balanced, but... yeah. Hang on a second here. Sorry, I'm back. I'm ready. Warning: scurvy. Protect your teeth from mold by flushing your mouth with seawater, mint, and elderberry brew every day. The docks. Nice tentacles you got there. So you can upgrade this to have a grenade launcher, or you can do fully automatic. I'm gonna probably do the grenade launcher. Like, you can customize your arsenal so that you have... Oh, underwater. You can customize your arsenal so that you can have, like, one automatic, you know, and then stuff that does other things, so you don't really have a blind spot in terms of weapons. Because I'm not going to do this automatic, and then the other one is also automatic. That just doesn't work for me. They're throwing Molotovs at me now. Decide upon your fate on your own. You picked up a Bible, an ability that will guarantee you temporary immortality after using it. Gotta love the design on those save points. This reminds me of that game 13, and not the remake of 13, which was just dog shit. But the one with David Duchovny, and it was like a cel-shaded first-person shooter. I just now made that connection. David Anchovies. Oh, better. Here's a little story. Barry Lewis has gotten worse. And they're going from Boston they're going from New York City to Boston. Sorry, I'm not going through this. I don't have a whole lot of time, and I want to just keep going because the game is fun. I mean, that's my excuse. I'm also, you know, again, I can read that stuff to myself pretty quickly and get the gist of it, but reading it out loud becomes a little bit of a hassle from, you know, trying to get the maximum impact of it for the audience. I'm lazy. That's the point, is just I'm lazy. Zero secrets. Barrels destroyed 3 of 4. Why do we have to destroy barrels? Are they not barrels of fun? Iodine drinking may cause acute diarrhea or death. Yeah, I'll just take 1 death, please. Jesus. Oh, God. This place is very unsettling. At least my old pal the drunkard is still here. I wonder how many of them have seen Cthulhu. Nightmares, suicidal thoughts, strong psychotropic drugs in case of lack of improvement. Recommendation of a lobotomy. You know, I was reading up on, don't ask why, but I was reading up on the whole process of lobotomies and the way we treated like mental health patients. You know, we collectively... Why so serious? Oh, come on. And it was such a disgusting practice, and we were so lacking in empathy at that time. I mean, I get that they had no idea what to do. You know. They also thought, like, you could remove the body... You can remove diseases from the body by just bloodletting. So, I mean, I get that there was a lot of bunk science, but man, what a shame. I think JFK's sister had a lobotomy. Something crazy like that in the Kennedy family. And that was their sin. You know what I mean? But anyway, yeah, it's just a shame. It really is just, it's heartbreaking and just really hard to read about. I mean, it makes for good video game fiction, of course, because that's just, you know, and just fiction in general, but the reality of it is a lot more sad. See, you're talking about the real life. I'm talking about the movies. Form of, we got a new form of liquidator. I didn't run out of ammo. That might have been a soft lock. Go. Where are you? We got that Doom 3 thing happening. You can't attach a flashlight to your fucking gun in this one. This is like old school Doom 3. musical choice. Up, Pappy. Holy shit. I mean, is any of this real? I can do one more level quickly. Was really hoping to see that harpoon. I don't know why. I have 1 point available. Oh, fuck. Catharsis? Slow and steady wins the race. I don't know what's happening on the screen right now. Oh, it's madness combined with Bible. Jesus. Was a moment away from death. That Bible saved me entirely. So this just became a completely different weapon. I thought maybe it would have an attachment, like a grenade launcher attachment. No, it just became a sludge grenade launcher. Well, that was a boss, so... Like I said, I wanted to do one more level. I mean, it's effective. It wasn't effective on the boss, but it's effective in general. I'm wondering why the health goes to 200. No, seriously, because you could just make 100 the 200 and just reorganize the values. And then it's like a Spinal Tap moment. No, these go to 200. New enemy. Ghoul. rip to those who died at sea. Also, that boss fight almost completely wrecked me. So, I would imagine the next difficulty up would be quite the challenge. Okay. I mean, of course there's going to be a cemetery. So ammo is a little hard to find for this thing. Whoa. Too much grass. Lay off the grass, man. You're gonna forget things, man, they said. Joke's on you, I didn't even have to do all that much in my memory shit. Joke's on me. Wait, who's the joke on? Underrated joke. I just love that they're carrying their own graves. That's fun. Still no ammo for that. It's not that I regret the upgrade. It's more that I regret all of my life choices. level. All right. I have to go now, but let's see if that wacky harpoon is anywhere nearby. I'm gonna say no. Oh well. I do have to go. May just die here anyway, but... Did I really just speed run that level? New enemy. Okay, so that is an ability that lets you, you don't consume ammo for a time. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get the next weapon anytime soon, but it's okay. Maybe I even missed it. Who knows? And I do have a point available too. You can upgrade your skills. I like this game. I think this is a quality game. If you can find this, like if you know, you'd get it on sale, something like that. Yeah, you can even do a level select. But yeah, so far pretty good. I'm gonna say maybe I'll play this again. It kind of won me over, and that might call for another part. So that's Forgive Me, Father, and Forgive Me, chat.
Cat puss.